See Jack. See Jack run. Run, Jack. Run into the dark. Don't see Jack anymore. Jack doesn't want to be in the dark. Everyone knows there are monsters in the dark. Horrible monsters with sharp teeth and red eyes and big nasty claws that eat up little children who don't run fast enough. So why does Jack run into the dark? Is it because a grown-up told him to? No. Now that it's dark, the grown-ups are asleep. They are snoring in their beds and will not wake up no matter how much Jack shouts. Some grown-ups are not in bed, but they do not want to help Jack. They want to be alone. They don't want any children around at all. They tell Jack it is after his bedtime and put him in another dark room where he cannot run. So no grown-ups told Jack to run into the dark. Is it because he is brave enough to fight the monsters? No. Jack is scared all the time. The world is so big and the night is so long and the monsters are waiting under the bed and in the closet and down the hallway and in the street and round the corner and behind him. They cannot wait to eat him. He wants to be somewhere the monsters can't get him. Jack is not brave. So why does Jack run into the dark? Because everywhere is dark on Night Street, and if he doesn't run, the monsters will get him. Jack has never seen a monster. Of course he hasn't, it's too dark. But he is sure that they are there. See that shadow? Behind the swings? It is twisty and twirly, and if he doesn't jump over it, then Jack is sure it would cut off his feet and eat them. See that tree? The one in the back garden? If Jack got too close, he is sure the bark will open like a big mouth, and splinter teeth will bite off his hands to wear like apples. You see that drum? The one from the old drying machine? There's a big worm that lives underneath it, and Jack is sure that if he disturbs it, it will wrap around him like a big slimy snake and squeeze him until his eyes pop out. So Jack keeps running. He keeps running through the dark. He runs through his big dark house. He runs through his big dark garden. He runs down the big dark street that just goes round and round and round. He runs until he sees another child. It's Callum, from number 27. He is big and brave and isn't scared of monsters, though he knows ever so much about them. He smiles when he sees Jack. He is Jack's friend. For just a minute, Jack stops running. Callum smiles and says he's found a brand new monster. Jack doesn't want to hear about it. He knows that when Callum tells him what it is, then it will start to chase him. He won't see it, of course, because it's just too dark. But he will know it's there. Jack can't tell Callum to be quiet, though. Last time he did that, Callum put him in a hole for a very long time, and the next hole would certainly be full of all of Callum's nastiest monsters. And anyway, Callum is Jack's friend, and friends don't tell each other to be quiet. So Callum begins to tell Jack about a new monster. It lives down the drain, and pops up through the plug hole when you're washing your hands and bites off all your fingers one by one. The only way to stop it is to shine a torch down the hole. But there are no torches on Night Street. There are no lights at all. No way to check a drain or a shadow or a tree. Only monsters. And the dark. So Jack begins to run. See Caitlin. See Caitlin hide. See Caitlin hide in the dark. Because everywhere is dark on Night Street. This time Caitlin is in her wardrobe. The door is closed all but a crack so she can see into her bedroom. But the nightlight is out, and the room is pitch black, and she can hear the monsters moving about. They are looking for her. They snuffle and grunt and growl. They knock over her lamp and gut her cuddly toys and talk to each other of whether they want to cook Caitlin into a stew or barbecue her arms and legs. Caitlin buries her face in her mother's old fur coat, and she cries and she cries. Her mother is downstairs, but she is part of the sofa now. She won't stop staring at the television and laughing, laughing and laughing. She doesn't like it when Caitlin is awake. She doesn't hear it if she screams. The monsters are getting closer. They have looked for her under the bed. They have looked through her chest of drawers. They have climbed up all the bookshelves. And now they are moving towards the wardrobe. She cannot see them, but their voices are sharp and mean, and they come closer and closer, and Caitlin is ever so scared. Caitlin read a picture book once, full of horrible spiky fish with big eyes and crooked teeth. She would see them every time she went to bed for weeks. That was what the monsters looked like, she was sure of it. They would grip her with their nasty cold fins and bite her head clean off. Caitlin could not hide for long. It was very dark, but their big eyes would see her in no time. She is curled up in the corner of the wardrobe against a huge pile of scarves. Wait, there's someone behind the pile. Caitlin can barely see, but it looks like Callum Brody. What is he doing in her wardrobe? Caitlin doesn't like Callum Brody. He punches her in the arm sometimes and calls her a baby, and he has always told her the monsters were going to get her. He was a bully. "Go away, Callum Brody," Caitlin says. "I'm trying to hide." Callum Brody just smiles a big grin full of crooked teeth. "She's in here!" Callum Brody shouts, loud enough for the whole street to hear. Caitlin can hear the monsters coming towards the wardrobe. She pushes Callum Brody back and opens the door. It is so dark outside that she can't see anything at all, but she runs and she runs and she runs, looking for another place to hide. See Caitlin hide.